When you're working with tables in Word, there's a couple different ways to create tables. One way is to use the tables grid. So if you go to the Insert tab and you point here in the Tables section and you click on the down arrow, here's the tables grid. So, and you can see there's a live preview over to the right showing you your rows and columns. But if you know you need 4 rows and maybe 3 rows for sure, just do this. Go over 4 and down 3 and click. And that inserts a table. And then you can begin to type the information into the table, like and what I'm doing to move from cell to cell is just hitting the tab key. And if I want to move backwards, I hold down the Shift key and I hit Tab, and that moves me backwards from cell to cell. Okay? Another way to create a table is to use the Insert Table command, and you can go Insert Table, and instead of using the grid, click here on Insert Table. And then you can tell it the number of rows and columns and say OK. And then here's the deal. If you're unsure about the number of rows or columns, when you get to the last row in a table, like right here where I'm at now, and I hit Tab, it'll start another row for you. Okay? If you want to delete a column, I'm going to get rid of this table here that I just made. If you want to insert a row, that's really easy. Just go to the last cell and you hit Tab, and that inserts the row. If you want to delete a row, come out here to the left and you get this white right pointing arrow. And also, this is new in 2013. If you point here at the blue plus sign and click, that adds a row too. If you come up here to columns, same thing. If you want to add this would add a column there. Maybe you want to add a column here. Okay. To delete a column, just point at it like this, and right over here is delete. Hit delete column, and that gets rid of it. A few things about a table. Number one, if you want to select the entire table, this little guy right here, if you click it, it selects the whole table, including the row markers right here, the cell markers. Let me show you something here real quick. A lot of times you're going to have a table that you're going to want centered horizontally, going left to right. Right now this table is left aligned because it's at the left margin and there's a whole bunch of space over at the right side. So if I wanted to center the table, a lot of people might do this, and it might appear as though the entire table is selected. And then they would click here on the center feature, and all that does is centers the contents of the cell because the entire table is not selected, only the cells are selected. Let me show you. So like right here, all the cells are selected. For the entire table to be selected, the row markers have to be selected as well, right here. Now when I click center, it centers the entire table. And then to center it vertically, this is review, page layout, margins, custom margins, layout, vertical alignment, center, just like what you learned how to do in the letters and memos unit. So you could, if you're ever asked to center it vertically, that's review.